Herbo posted, F the streets. Duty Low posted, F the street.
What's up, Truth Team? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, ST's #1 urban blog and the queen of paperwork. It's Reaction Sunday. Hey, boy. And boy, we got some reactions to do today. This first one, hey, the rappers are saying F the streets, okay? 21 Savage, you know, somebody that made it out the streets, allegedly, okay? Making legitimate money, big money, endorsements every way. All that well established as an artist. He started it, and now rappers are following. Now, my thing is, though, I mean, it comes to a point where somebody that made it out, but made it up, shouldn't have no ties to no street-ish, says something. If I ain't on that caliber, I ain't following along with it. Okay? Because what have been troubling to me is like, these rappers that ain't making no money off of rapping yet. And I know a lot of y'all ain't making no money for real from music. That's why y'all still in the streets. Why is y'all following up 21 Savage? But anyway, that's just how I feel about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like me needing food stamps still because I haven't been established yet. But some well-off millionaire said, F food stamps. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Food stamp, but I need food stamp. Come on now. Okay, make it make sense. But that's just how I feel about it. I see that Music 101, his title caught my eye. I'm like, hold on. What? They said this F the street thing is turning deadly. Yeah, let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
21 Savage and Young Thug just started one of the deadliest back and forth in hip-hop history. You may see it as a simple online trolling, but I see different. You got some of the biggest gangsters questioning other alleged gangster street cred. After 21 Savage Twitter rant, where he spoke on knowing Gunna was a rat from years ago, but Atlanta swept it under the rug because they were standing 10 toes behind Thug. He also spoke on QCP being a rat, but Atlanta rocked with him anyway because he was putting young artists on, and it would have messed up the money in Atlanta if they wouldn't against him. 6ix9ine called out 21 Savage and Atlanta as a whole for picking and choosing and pushing the goalposts on snitching. And this, when the harmless back and forth got ugly. Young Thug posted, F the streets, and tagged 21 Savage. Lucci posted, F the streets. Pooh Shiesty posted, traumatized, F the streets. G Herbo posted, F the streets. Duty Low posted, F the street.
Okay, pause. G Herbo, if you saying F the streets, then your son just asked you about doing a collaboration with YoungBoy, and you talking about, oh, that's a good question. If it's F the streets, nigga, do the collab with YoungBoy. Okay? Like, boy, these rappers just be talking. All right. Duty Low said F the street. Well, Duty Low been saying it, but he gonna still drop that street music for sure. But he been saying, I done heard him say it a couple times.
McNeil agreed and said, the streets never supersede success because it's too much hatred and failure in the streets. With success, you can build a shield to remove your people from that life and help others. They not saying the people. Y'all know they mean the mentality. There's always a few people that want to keep street hatred going, but it's clear now they want everyone else to lose with them and be miserable. Streets, not the only lifestyle. It's all we knew, not all we know. DJ Academics responded and said, no.
Hold on. And see, that just goes back to saying like what I was saying though. Like, it's easy for somebody that done made it, done overcame it. You know what I'm saying? And hell, Lucci got what, like 30 years probation or whatever. Thug got 30 years probation. Like, yeah, I bet so at this point, right? But I mean, again, it's like that's easier said than done because y'all are at that point where it's like, yeah, I should have been let that go. I'm making too much money. But niggas is not making no money. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can they overcome it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now today, for those rappers that's broke as fuck, Those rappers that's wearing creased up Air Force Ones. Those rappers that still got to keep the tags on their clothes to go perform. Those rappers that's not booking shows. Those rappers, like, how can they overcome it now before getting to that height that all these other rappers are saying F the streets? Like, give them some more than a hashtag to use. Like, if it's F the streets, like, F the streets do what? Like, I mean, I would tell them get a job, like, for real. Like, get some type of hustle, legitimate. Like, leave the ways that you know of making money in the streets alone if you're going to get in a rap, man. Like, I would think they would be pushing something like that, because that's the problem. A lot of these artists, especially young men, they don't really know. Either they in the streets or their manager, okay, is in the streets or trying to come out the street and trying to flip their money. And not everybody got some big, long-time drug dealer backing them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what, like, use this to, like, kind of like the young ones or the ones that's coming up new to it. Like, a lot of these people have been doing this for years. And they done crashed out. All of them crash outs. Everyone that said F the street. So it's like, how do you stop the next set of crash outs? If that makes sense. Let's get back to the reaction.
Almost streets. We all on the sidewalk now. Boy, I've been waiting for this day all my life. You already know, DJ Academics, he been trolling Meek Mill for a minute. I agree with F the streets. This movement can save some of the kids, but if you say F the streets, you got to stop glorifying it. Stop rapping about it like it's cool, but they not going to do that. You can tell me F the streets, but if I'm a kid and I look up to you and you still talking about how you getting bankrolls and posted on the blocks, ops know not to play with us. We spending blocks, body dropping. He in the backwood, my biggest ops. Hey, that shit seemed cool. And I'm going to gravitate towards that more than what you saying on the back end, F the streets. Boosie spoke out and said, if rappers going to say F the streets.
Let's pause. I got, like, this one hit, because I'm like, man, these niggas just be doing stuff. Like, I'm going to be honest, though. Like, at this point, I feel where they coming from, talking about it's the street mentality. They talking about now, they talking about the code. I don't care what none of y'all street nigga blocks talking about. These rappers that saying F the street is talking about the code, because they all had some type of allegation. They homeboy had an allegation. They that came out with something that we not had to debate about them doing in that courtroom and them court cases, and that's what they talking about. I don't care what they talking about. I don't care what they saying, talking about mentality. We all traumatized by the streets. And see, this is the thing, and I'm going to speak up for those that may not be out here glorifying their life that they had to live growing up or whatever. We all came from backgrounds. I would never get on here and just break down my background, but I had to get off the porch too, and it wasn't because I wanted to, because I ain't had no choice, because that's just the life I was born into. You know what I'm saying? The situation I was born into, and I had to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? So when I do my testimony, I tell you my emotions, my reality checks I had to come across to make it from that side into a long body citizen, baby. Okay. And I'm just thankful I came out basically unscathed. Okay. Other than some trauma. You know what I'm saying? So I get what Pooh Shiesty talking about, traumatized. But you got to dig more deeper into it than just saying F the streets because your homeboy was snitching. You try to take up for your homeboy snitching. Now somebody else snitching. You done said they snitching. Now you like, man, fuck it. Just fuck the streets, man. Fuck the streets, because I don't know what snitching no more. That's what it come down to. That's how I feel about it. Now, let's get back to the music.
Y'all need to stop rapping about it. Stop double dipping. Rap about fruits, college courses, and staying out the streets. If you're from the streets shaped you to the man you are today. Your mindset, your hustle, your intuition, etc. Come from the streets, your support came from the streets. Yes, I want every kid to make it out the streets. That's what we all want. But I'm never saying F the streets. They responsible for our success. Don't forget, every successful independent record label started from where? The streets. All your music came from the streets. Your baby mama, you met her in the streets. So if it's up the streets, don't rap about them. Simple as that. Show the world and fans how good of an artist y'all is, and take the streets all the way out y'all rap vocabulary. I want to hear it. Laughing.
Hey, shout out to Boosie. Cause Boosie been street his whole career. Okay. And then, he tried to do other things, but, Boosie still pulling up to the hoods. He fighting his case because he pulling up to, ganglands and shit with guns. I mean, hey. So, but, this is what I'm going to say, y'all. Shout out to Music 101. Y'all tap in the link to his video because this is actually a pretty lengthy video. Y'all go check it out. My thing is this, like I said, my whole mentality as far as this movement they got going on, it's just like, if you look at the flow of how it came out, it's because y'all niggas talk too much. And now it's just, okay, up the streets, man. Shoot, my homeboy been talking, I done called this nigga a rat. Now my homeboy doing it, I can't, man, just F it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like where they're at, why that's coming out. But as far as like really looking at it, if it's really about the mentality, is no way, like at the end of the day, the same way you survive in the streets, you can turn that into a legitimate legal hustle. It still gets you there. Your mentality to survive out there, you can use it as fuel to do real stuff to change your life. Trust me, I know. Hey, I ain't one of these street nigga bloggers that got to get on here and do all that. I did this, I did that. Just know everything that I went through in my life molded me as the go-getter I am now. I could not change nothing I've been through, went through, whatever that may have been, because it molded me. The same hustle I had then, I got now. The only difference is I ain't got to worry about going to jail. I ain't got to worry about doing no time. I ain't got to worry about doing none of that. Okay? So that's the way you need to look at it. It's not, I agree with what Boosie said at the same time. Like, I mean, if you got a fucked up mentality when you was running the streets and you got a fucked up mentality as a rapper, you just a fucked up person. Like, no matter what, like you got to change the way you think. Like I said, I love Rod Wave's song Thug Motivation. He talking about his story, breaking into houses, doing this, doing that. That song I listen to every day as motivation in my real life. I don't break in houses or none of that. But the same concept, the scenario, the vibe of it, you can put in mind what you're going through. See, that's why I like Rod Wave so much, because you may not ideally go through exactly what he's saying, but his music can resonate with you with your situation. That's what I used to like about Pastor Troy music. You know what I'm saying? Like even Yo Gotti, okay? I ain't never sold no brick, but let me tell you, listen. And that's what's up. Hey, that shit used to get hit home because the mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, like, it's hard to explain. Anyway, that's just how I feel about it. Y'all know, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm over here on the patio, okay? I had my times where I had to deal with all that extra stuff, and that ain't my life no more. Like, on some real stuff. Like I said, hey, I was born into a fucked up situation that I had to make it do what it do. Y'all remember my original intro song, like, so I know the pain and the trauma of dealing with all that. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't understand is following the lead of a nigga that got it. Like, you following the lead of a nigga that got it. He should definitely say F the streets, he got too much to lose. But what is the message to those that you want to really resonate? Those rappers that ain't got it yet, that still got to sell that QP just to get studio time, that feel like the only way to get studio time, to get that, is to hustle illegally. Tell them boys, go DoorDash, go do something. You know what I'm saying? Go do something legal. Like, that's what I want to hear. That's the problem in rap. These drill rapping stuff, they don't have no legal way of coming up in music. They like, that shit ain't cheap. Y'all know I was a rapper for about 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And and hey, I think, and that was 3 years ago. I ain't made a song in 3 years. 3 years ago, and I think I made like $40-something off of the music. But I had to invest way more than that just every time I went to the studio. Like, I still ain't even made my money back off of the Queen of Paperwork with the video and all that. So it's like, at some point, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my advice to any rapper, tap into the social media platform. Let YouTube help you pay for studio time. Let Instagram help you pay for studio time. Like, tap into social media. Be like, tap into the content more. Then you may not have to sell all what you're doing. And then you may not have to tell later on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Y'all get in the comments. Am I tripping? Am I missing it? Am I too square for the conversation? Or what? Okay. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to pull out. And your girl make the truth. Catch y'all next one. Holla.
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from.
Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast. Come join the Truth Team on Patreon. All documents that I use for my content is available to the members. So y'all come tap in with the Truth Team on Patreon. What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around. And then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in and get your massage. So let's take a tour. So it was located in a nice business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay? Guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage. How can they follow you? I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments. Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to parties. I'll catch y'all on the next one.